had a question from one of our subscribers today about draining the torque converter on a 124 station wagon. And so the torque converter and the transmission use the same drain plug. So what you have to do to get to that drain plug is you have to rotate the engine and watch through the little grate in the bottom of the transmission under the car. It's got slats in it, and it's got a little window. And in that window, eventually the 5mm plug for the torque converter will show up. Once you remove that plug, and make sure you have a good 5mm Allen key to do this, once you get it out, make sure you put a new crush washer on it, and make sure that before you start the car, add at least 3.5 quarts of ATF so you don't damage the front pump of the transmission. Now, we had another entertaining question from one of our subscribers today about the OM606 turbo diesel and whether it's been installed in a 126 series car or a W140 series car. And the short answer is yes. In Europe, there was an S300 turbo diesel from 1998 to about 2000, and it was a fantastic car, extremely fast, relatively reliable, and definitely very economical. The OM606 engine can be installed in a 300 SDL or an S350 turbo diesel. The motor mounts line up beautifully. You have to take your old analog injection pump that works with the electronic controls on the 300 or 350 SDL and bolt it up to the 606 engine, where those things come in handy. And you should also use a radiator from an E300 non-turbo, because that's the only radiator that will really fit. But generally speaking, I heard you can also adapt your original OM603 radiator. So yes, it is doable. I have never done this conversion before, but it's something I'd probably do in the future if somebody was willing to pay me to make it happen. And I think it would yield a very impressive result. The OM606 is probably one of the best 6-cylinder Mercedes turbo diesel engines, but it's also a pretty complicated motor. It's not service friendly, and if you ask me which one I'd rather have, I'd say the 3-liter OM603 or a freshly built 603.97 3.5-liter engine. So, for more questions like that, for people who want to know my opinion about stuff, or whether I've done anything before, yeah, sure, bring it on. In the meantime, if you find information like this fascinating and you'd like to know more, just subscribe to our channel and share us with your friends who like Mercedes so that we can keep pumping out the good information. And I think next week we'll have some more good stuff in the W108 cars. Thank you, and enjoy driving your Mercedes-Benz.